Hey everybody, welcome back to the Print 3D channel. The fine folks at Filaments.CA, that's right, our brothers up north in Canada, sent over this huge box of stuff for us to test and review on the channel. We're going to open it up and see what's inside, so stick around. Hey everybody, welcome back, and thank you for joining me here on the Print 3D channel. Like I was saying in the introduction, the fine folks at Filaments.CA, and I'll put their information down in the description, got in touch with me and wanted to know if I wanted to test and review some of their products on the channel, and of course I said yes. And I said if you have some resins for SLA or MSLA printing, or printers, I'd love to test and review some of that as well, because I'm hoping to get a MSLA or SLA printer soon. And they sent over this huge box of stuff. I'm pretty sure it's not all resin. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of filament in here. It's super heavy. I don't know the exact weight. I can put that up on this screen right here while I'm doing my editing later. But really grateful to you guys for sending this over for us to test and review on the channel. Of course, we weren't compensated in any way, but we have a huge box of filament here, and I can't thank you guys enough for sending this out. So without further ado, let's cut it open and see what's inside. Again, thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys sending this out. This is a lot of stuff. It was actually a quite heavy box. I was kind of surprised to find it in my little automated shipping area here at the apartment complex. There is a little bit of damage right here. It looks like it might have been dropped. Hopefully nothing's damaged inside. And of course, I already covered up everything. There was a packing list here that was in there. I just tore it off and threw it to the side, so I don't know what's in here. So let's go ahead and open it up and see what's inside. Okay. All right off the top, right here on the top, I have a really cool thank you for your order. It's a 5% off coupon. It's more of an information sheet that you can get for ordering more filament later. There's a whole bunch of stickers for Filaments.CA. There's another one there, and some Form Futura Platinum LCD Series Translucent Aquamarine General Purpose Photopolymer LCD Resin. There's that. Let's set this right here to the front so you guys can see it. Another bottle. This is the Polyjuice. It's the water washable super low order photopolymer 3D printing resin in clear. Yeah, in clear. There's no QR code. Oh, there's one there. So we'll just cover that up real quick so you guys can see it. And some more Polyjuice. It's looks like, yep, this is black. Same stuff. It's the water washable super low odor. Super low odor. All right, so headphone users. I'm not missing anything. And some purge filament. That's awesome. I use this stuff a lot. There's 3 samples of that. So I'll be able to test this because I've used different kinds of purge filament to clean my nozzle. It looks like the rest of this, I don't know if you guys can see that. Looks like it's all filament. This might just be an empty box. I haven't checked for spiders, so I'm a little concerned that there might be at least one spider in here. Because in my book there usually is, if I haven't checked ahead of time. Oh, it's just the accessories for a resin printer. That's cool. And got some Form Futura. This is Galaxy PLA. Oh, cool. Orion Blue, 1.75. Print temperature is 200 to 220. I'll read all the specs later. So Form Futura, I've used their filament when I first got my GMAX, so this is kind of cool. And it's way over there in the corner, but new packaging. Galaxy PLA, Orion Blue. Cover up whatever that might be. So you can kind of see it in the package there. There. Some Color Fab PLA PHA. It's a Dutch Orange 1.75. Color Fab. Awesome. Just want to see the label. Cover up the barcode. There we go. Awkward standing position. And some more traditionally boxed Form Futura. This is their Easy Wood, and it's the birch. The flavor of birch, 1.75. Anxious to use that. I like all the wood fill filaments. got some more of this color fab. This is the XTCF. This is, okay, so this is carbon fiber. That's a really loud airplane. I'm gonna pause. This is their XTCF20. This is, I believe, their carbon fiber filament. It's nicely packaged. You can't see it, so it's probably in an airtight package. So this is Food Safe 3D Filaments by Filaments.CA. This is true food safe PETG in water natural. Oh, that's cool. Food Safe. It's another one I've been wanting to try. Someone was reading my mind. Got some more Food Safe, and this is true PLA, Food Safe PLA in strawberry red. And this one is clear. And another roll of PLA. This is Canadian Maker Series. This is their low sheen black Pantone 3C. So it's a dark black. It's a Pantone color, which is nice. And here's some more of the Maker Series, Canadian Maker Series. This is the tough PLA. It's a low sheen purple. This is also their tough PLA. And the last box in here is, oh, that's pretty. Silk Gloss PLA and Brilliant Pink from Form Futura. 1.75. Doesn't, okay. Yeah, just PLA. I'll cover up a whole bunch of cards and see if you guys can see inside that little window. I'll open up all these boxes and check out all these filaments except for the ones that I don't want to expose to the air moisture, even though there's nothing really here in Las Vegas. So that's everything in the box. And that gives us, we've got 2 of the Canadian Maker Series, got 2 of the branded filaments, Filaments.CA, so this is their own food safe filament. Got a couple of color fabs here, got a total of 3 different Form Futuras. So, plus we have some gloves and a mask and a little extra funnel, it looks like. Oh, no, that's just a shield for the eyes. And some of this purge filament, which is awesome. I love using this between colors, and I'm gonna need it because there's a lot of colors here. Some stickers and a box, and of course, some really cool resins that I'm anxious to try out once I get my resin printer, which I'm hoping to get the next month or so. So it looks like I've got some filaments to open and check out and do some testing with. This video is just going to be an introduction to show you what arrived in the package. Obviously, anyone who watches my channel knows I make lengthy videos about filament testing. I think that's why all this stuff is here. I guess I have to prioritize it and figure out what I really want to try first and what I just kind of want to play with. So right off the bat, my eye goes right to the food safe filaments. That sounds like it's really interesting. And Form Futura's got some really cool colors. This Galaxy PLA, and then there's some wood fill, which I'm anxious always to play with because I've always had great success printing with the wood PLA. And of course, this silk gloss PLA, which looks, it says it's brilliant pink, but it looks pretty purple in there, and purple is one of my favorite colors. So, Canadian Maker Series Tough PLA. These 2 are really going to be fun to test because I like to test strength on some of mine. I'm not doing any kind of official testing. It's more visual strength testing. If you watched any of my videos, which you can catch right here, you'll see that I print out a carabiner or a couple other different things, and I just kind of test it on camera. I risk my fingers and limbs for you guys. Huge shout out to Filaments.CA for sending all this stuff, especially this resin. I'm super stoked. Hopefully I can get a resin printer in here. I see this is that Polyjuice. It's by Filaments.CA, so this is really, really cool. Been dying to try some of their water washable low odor resins, and here they are. And plus Form Futura, I didn't know they made it, so we'll get into this testing and we'll give you guys the results in a further video showcasing certain filaments from certain makers. I hope you guys found this episode interesting and informative, and if you're looking for ways to support the channel, check out those affiliate links and all the other ways you can support the channel down in the description. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, comment, like, and share those videos, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Wow, this is a lot of filament. So this is a bit of my own after the cameras stop rolling, so I don't really know what to call it. I think I'm going to just call it after the cameras stop rolling, so you guys can get an idea of what I do when I shut down. I'm not going to shut down either of the cameras right away. I really want to look at some of these filaments, especially some of these colors. Where's this one? That's the Dutch orange. There's the Form Futura, so let's grab that. I'm not going to open any of that resin. This is the Silk Gloss PLA. Let's go ahead and open this one up. Super stoked. I actually was expecting a smaller package that I normally get around this time of the month. And when the door opened for one of the larger containers in the shipping room, I was quite surprised. And then when I tried to pick up the box with one hand, that was a mistake. So a lot of filament. So let's see what Form Futura is doing with their filaments. So there's a little brochure here. Talks about all their different filament types and temperatures. It's a nice handy guide. Comes with every roll, I would imagine. And wow, that's like a pink bubble gum. I know you guys can see that. That looks really, really cool. And it looks like this might be a master spool type or disposable type of spool holder. The wind is really, really good, and this should work. It's got the rounded edges and they're not really wide, so I'll have to use some sort of spool attachment. And I usually use the Russell sled, which is right over here testing filament right now as we speak. But this pink bubble gum is going to be awesome to print with. So that's one box. So let's check out another one before we wrap this up. So that was a Form Futura. Right, yes. Let's open up. I'm going to open up some of this color fab. I really don't want to open up anything that's carbon fiber because there's really nothing to look at. Let's check out this Dutch orange from Color Fab. Whoa, nice and bright. So there's the spool of Dutch orange Color Fab PLA PHA. So it's a copolyester, I'm guessing. But yeah, I'm sure you guys can see that color. It's really cool. Really, really brilliant orange. It doesn't have any metallic, but it's got kind of a matte finish to it, so I'm sure it'll keep its finish all the way through print. And I'm sure it's really, really strong. So we'll keep all these in the package until I'm ready to test with them. That gives you a little sample of what happens after I say I'm done. And I don't know if I'll publish this or not, but I had to look at these and the cameras are already rolling, so why not? So I'll talk to you guys really soon. Thanks for watching.